It's janitor Jordan Behrman's first day in the job, and as per his contract, he takes the privatised railway to work, smugly thinking to himself, it is better when no fucker can afford to ride it. It's not too long before Jordan witnesses how the company treats the white working class though. Look at him, literally keeping the blue collar worker locked out. Keep the good fight, brother. Having totally skipped reading the orienteering pamphlet because of prior commitments to porn, Jordan mistakenly tries to operate the microwave. As a result of his bumblefuckery, he completely ruins a perfectly fine soy burger. No, Jordan thinks to himself, that degree in gender studies was completely fucking useless. It didn't help at all in that situation. And it cost fucking 50 grand. It's almost like that was a useless degree I was conned onto to further the labour debt slave cycle. Oh fuck me, I wish I'd done something useful like science. I hope to piss flaps this place doesn't need science skills. Blushing like a geisha girl who's just dropped her guts in front of her granddad, Jordan leaves to get changed into his workwear. The only thing he remembers that they told him he had to do. That's when Jordan's fears start to creep up on him. Open plan changing room? Soy burger? And now they want me to wear a skin tight luminous orange PVC fucking onesie? Either I'm working for some Silicon Valley far lefties, or I'm about to be pigged fucked by some cull. Remembering the debt, Jordan crosses his fingers and makes his way to the culling-in room. Please be rape cult, please be rape cult. Jordan's darkest fears come true when he sees diversity.
Oh fuck.
And King of the Jews, Albert Einstein. On grasping of the situation, Jordan prepares to go into full suck-up mode in his head. Oh yeah, I hate white people too, yeah. 6 million you say, more like 6 zillion. Oh no, yeah, I think you should have more money for the missiles. Yeah, seems legit. But all the while he can't help but question, Einstein, what's he famous for? Oh yeah, he's the guy who worked in the patent office, then mysteriously came up with 50 patents of his own afterwards. Oops, I better not mention that to anyone. As Jordan comes out of his daydream, he hears Einstein mutter something on now owning 80 grand, and then goes on to state Jordan has to push a shopping cart into the middle of the room. Confused on how he could have tricked him into debt, the slippery little fucker, Jordan heads to the minimum wage job he'll be paid to do in a month or so's time. Pushing a trolley, in fairness, does seem something a low-skilled worker like me would do. I mean, imagine if they had a scientist with a PhD do this. It would be fudding nonsense. I mean, imagine having a guy with a fucking PhD push a cart into the centre of this flashy bollocks machine. Something that could have taken care of itself with a slight decline in the bastard floor. The cart pops up and Jordan channels all of his training from taking the trolley back at Asda, using all of his skill to resist leaning on the bars and lifting his feet up and going whee, because he wants to see him grown up. Before he realises he's not going to get a quid out of the contraption, Jordan is treated to some pretty special effects, then gets teleported to Mexico just long enough to get an STD, before being brought back to America the theme park. He's left with the stark realisation that he's just opened up an illegal portal for a migrant invasion, and that the STD is going to cost him about 25 grand in medical debt.
Land of the free indeed.
Before he can hilariously say,
I was a bit.
One of them appears, and you can tell it's one of them because they just don't look right. Anyway, this guy, only referred to as J-Man, offers Jordan a trip to the next video to see what happened after this. And eager to see a world with rampant migrant invasion, Jordan says, yeah alright.